Hi, everyone. This is the weather hazard briefing for Friday, June 2nd from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho. Believe it or not, we've got a lot more of the same coming at you today, and really for the next couple of days, we are just stuck in this pattern. So, yes, more showers and thunderstorms throughout the day today, especially as we get into this afternoon and this evening. Could see a few pop ups a little bit earlier in the day, though, kind of mid to late morning. Fairly isolated in nature at that point, though. Some more downpours, moderate to heavy rainfall with these storms. So, again, we continue to keep an eye out for some isolated flash flooding, but overall, we will be a little bit cooler today as we've got more cloud cover coming in before some of those showers and storms get going. We continue to see high flows on some of the area rivers and some flooding there too. Satellite this morning shows one of our lows that is moving into the area from out west. You can see actually some of that circulation right now, kind of over into parts of south central and southeastern Oregon. We've got another low that's just off a little bit further to our east, pretty much sitting right over Wyoming. These two are going to kind of come together over the next day or so and just hang out right over central Idaho. So we're going to continue to see more showers and thunderstorms, and you can actually see some of that moisture coming in from our east, moving back west. So a little bit different than what we typically see. Usually our patterns move from west to east, but once these two kind of come together, we'll slightly retrograde back to the west a little bit there. So a little bit different, but the overall ending is the same. More showers and thunderstorms. That is going to continue really for the foreseeable future. You see our weather risk outlook grid. Basically change the date, and that's it. We continue with this pattern. High temperatures today, as I mentioned, will be a little bit cooler, mainly just because we've got some extra clouds around throughout the day. More of us will actually see highs in the upper 60s, but don't worry, some of us in the Magic Valley and Lower Snake Plain will still make it back into the low and mid 70s. And then let me back up real quick. Winds are actually going to be just a little bit stronger as we get into this afternoon and this evening. We'll see some gusts up to about 20-25 miles per hour. Again, that's still not particularly strong, but winds outside of storms over the last few days have been pretty light. So this will be a slight change for us there. All right, here we'll take a look at one model's run of showers and storms as they start to pop up throughout the day today. Again, there's that small chance for an isolated shower or storm as we kind of get into the mid to late morning for us. But you can also see more of the rain that is already ongoing off to our east makes its way into parts of the eastern highlands. Again, we'll see some more showers and thunderstorms popping up as we get into this afternoon. A lot of it, once again, focusing on the eastern highlands and then up north into the Island Park area and the upper Snake Plain, really, and then over into the central mountains. So some parts of the Magic Valley and Lower Snake Plain have a little bit drier outlook today, or maybe less rainy at times. Still going to keep a chance for a few showers and storms, but pops there closer to about 25 to 30% chance there. As we get into this afternoon, again, you can see more of those showers and thunderstorms continuing. Some of that fills in up near the Rexburg area. Again, this is just one model's take on how things evolve as we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening, but overall agreement that this is the general area where we will see those showers and thunderstorms throughout the day today. Some of us likely see a little bit more rain with these two. Again, like most of the last few days, you get under one of the stronger thunderstorms, could see a quick half an inch, even up to an inch almost in a few spots. But most of us, about a tenth of an inch or so. High temperatures as we get into Saturday, will drop another couple of degrees actually. Most of us in the 60s to low 70s for our afternoon highs. And then as we get into Sunday, we'll slowly start to warm things back up, more of us into the low and mid 70s. And then that warming trend continues into early next week. Likely see a few more of us make it back into the low 80s by Monday and Tuesday. No surprise here, but we continue to have some of our watches and warnings for area rivers due to flooding. The Pocatello River, or the Portneuf River, here at Pocatello continues in the moderate flood stage. The Big Wood River at Hailey, still technically in the minor flood stage, but in kind of its diurnal cycle, continuing to brush right up against the moderate flood stage, where it is expected to return as we get into later this afternoon and evening and really through the weekend. Again, in part due to more of the rain that's expected and, of course, continued snowmelt. And as temperatures warm up early next week, we'll see a little bit more of that snowmelt continuing. We're still watching the Chesterfield Reservoir. Still kind of at the point of no news is good news, so we continue with the flash flood watch, at least as of early this Friday morning. Again, make sure to stay up to date on all the latest information with that. But again, just kind of in a holding pattern, at least here. Of course, obviously, crews continuing to work on that to mitigate some of the erosion that has occurred there. So in summary, afternoon showers and storms continue as we go through the end of the week here and really into the weekend. Some of these with some moderate to heavy rainfall. Can't rule out some isolated flash flooding. Otherwise, this pattern continues. Nothing really to balk about since no changes, but high flows from flooding continues on some of our area rivers. And again, this pattern continues as we go into next week. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always find us on social media. Good way to connect with us. Or go ahead and send us an email or give us a phone call. Have a great day.